Checkaroo. We're getting the audio figured out. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Zoom. Checkity. There we go, no? Think we're good? Hey, if anyone out there in YouTube world has my cell phone number, send me a text message, see if the audio is coming through on the live stream. We got some of the things kinked out here. I do have a guest tonight, and before you say anything, I am not the handsome, devilishly handsome Brett Curry. He's not with us tonight, so you get the subpar call makers out here. Me, Mr. Kevin Grundy, and Jimmy Spears are up in the booth tonight. As you've turned in, you can see here, so not the best opening series. Again, for those of you watching, the Chargers lost the toss. They received the ball. We started off with a sack, then a short run over to the right-hand side, and then we had an interception. All right, they had a swing pass. That's a holding call on the offense there. That touchdown's going to call back. So again, apologize for that. We're coming from you from Marion, Illinois. Again, we're getting the kinks out. Someone send me a message there in YouTube world or send a comment and let us know that you're hearing us. So apologize for the delay, but hey, things happen. We're out here in Marion playing football. So if you notice, there's an early start to the game this week. That is because we've had some injuries on the varsity level, and so instead of having a separate JV and then varsity game, Marion was kind enough to allow the blended game today. So we're going to have our JV and varsity kind of JVs getting pulled up to supplement some of our gaps that we have right now because of injuries. A lot of those on the line, and so there's some young boys going to get some experience today. Good breakthrough right there for number 5. Let me get my roster. Landon Hilburn. I should have known that. I apologize, Landon. Coming through hot and heavy in that linebacker position.
Also for second 14.
All right.
How about now?
There we go. The sweet golden voice of Jimmy Spears has joined us tonight in the booth.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Marion's lined up, 3 wide to the left, single to the right.
Good backfield sack.
It's going to be that option, or the toss out there to number 10. Elijah came up to make the stop, couldn't wrap him up. Strong safety, Timon Grundy, get ahead and pushed him out of bounds. Flag's probably going to be on the defense for late contact. This is one of the first few games, I believe, Jimmy, that Elijah's back in the mix of things as far as the lineup.
After his ankle.
Yeah, he had an injury early on in the season. So they're going to get closer. I will tell you.
He's number 24, if anybody's wondering.
We are up here in this box. It's steamy. I'm glad this isn't smell-o-vision, otherwise I would be very uncomfortable right now.
First and goal from the 12.
Looks from the 12. Number 2 looks like a pretty steady quarterback. He's going to get over there. He's going to hand it off to the right side.
Good stop.
Number 59, Marshall Branscombe, was able to pull the hole, and he only gained a couple. And that's what we're going to need today, Jimmy, because we are thin on the line. And like I said, some of those young boys are going to be getting a lot of experience today.
We're down quite a few, for sure, with injuries and sicknesses.
I think it's a cool 90 million degrees out here today in Marion, so it works out. Chargers show blitz. They go up the middle again. They try to stuff it. Get a couple.
And a flag.
I think it's going to be holding. Yeah, holding on the offense. That's going to set them back at least a little bit, which is good. We need our front line to get really nasty down there. Looks like Number 9, Titus Dow, has moved down into that defensive line position, which he played in junior high.
He's been on a wrecking crew the first couple games. He's done really well.
You know, he's pretty fun to watch, and you know.
So we got second, and what is that?
Yeah, they got that trip
18?
set to the right again. Yeah, probably what?
Second 18.
Second and 18 there. Quick pitch out, almost like that screen pass. Let's see if they can get out there. Titus was trying to get out there on him, but here comes another block and a penalty.
Shows a
So I think this
touchdown.
touchdown is going to come back again. Let's see what the call is. Yep, holding again on Marion. So that's going to come back again and back him up even further.
I think we should probably go ahead and accept that penalty.
I think we should, yeah. I'll tell you, it's a nice stadium out here. The Wildcats have put on a great host for us. Beautiful field. Other than if they could turn the AC on the field, I think that would have been better. But
I mean, yeah.
beggars can't be choosers.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's only a brisk 5-hour drive over here, so.
Going for the Wasp. Not the play, but the Wasp on the wall.
Now we're at 2nd and 23. Man, if we could get a good stop here, that'd be great.
Stand back in the
Oh, we got some
pocket.
pressure up. Timon needs to look. Hit him right in the hands. I think that was a blown coverage because strong safety was trying to cover in that deep.
And the receiver did wait for the last moment to put his hands out, so Timon didn't even know.
Yeah. I don't think he recognized the fact that he needed to be able to put his hands up and try and go after that ball. He may have been able to.
3rd and 23.
Big stop right here. Again, hey, if you're watching on live stream, send a comment or two. Let us know that you're listening. We appreciate you watching and listening in. Bet they're going to throw that same play. Goes across the middle, just overthrown. Quarterback overthrew number 7, Sam Adkins.
4th and 23, and they're not bringing in a
No,
field goal
they are
unit.
not.
And,
4th and 23.
I'm gonna go for it.
You know what? I understand this, but at the same time, this should put a chip on our shoulder
It should.
because they're saying that our offense isn't going to get down the field, which I totally understand that, given our first series. But at the same time, let's be disciplined on defense and get a stop here, and we should be good to go.
Yeah. And that kicker was making look like from 40 out earlier in practice. So it looked like he had a good leg.
Getting some pressure. He's setting up. Oh, is he going to get back?
And there you go. Take it. There you go.
Oh, come on.
And a flag.
Hey,
Flag after that. I don't know what it was.
Timon got the interception, but the defensive backer behind them, while they were in the end zone, went on ahead and hit that receiver who was in the pattern. Understand the play, but not necessarily the best idea. Probably going to back him up half the distance to the goal, I'm guessing. Also, thanks to our media team. Chris, say hi, Chris.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
No, you're supposed to say hi,
Chris.
Chris.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Nolan.
You guys are awesome.
Derek Williams.
Golly. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm
There's a
going
lot
to
of us.
apologize.
There's a lot of us.
I am better with faces than I am names. I'm sorry, Derek. I'm a bad person. Hey, and the young man running the screen?
Foul,
Hi,
late hit.
All right.
Nice.
What's your name?
Archie.
All right, Archie's running the scoreboard for us.
And still 4th
Hi.
down
I'm
and
a bad
11
person.
now. Looks like 4th and 10. So they're keeping out. They're staying out there. 4th and 10.
So, what was I not paying attention to, mixing up people's names? Like, how come that was?
Elijah had him locked down pretty good. Then he slipped. The receiver slipped, and it was just overthrown.
So why did the interception get overruled?
Because I guess a late
From the
hit
penalty
or-
with Edom?
They said a personal foul. So
Oh, you would have thought the interception would have stood. But
you
anyway,
would think so.
that's right.
But we got better field position here than what
We did get better field position. So Chargers are going to take over on their own 13, it looks like. Hopefully they get those first of the game jitters out of the way. Again, there's a long legacy here of football here.
So we are.
All right,
So direct snap,
roll out.
rolls out.
There you go.
And gets down, picks up
Gets out
8.
there. That's a good run. Good run.
Picked up 8, so that's good. Mr. Grant.
I like it. They're going to give him 7, which is good. There, it looks like we got in our base set. It's going to be a handoff.
Handoff, and he gets. Oh, the ball comes loose. Hope, we don't know if he was down yet or not, but they're saying.
It is a turnover. That was Landon Hilburn in the backfield. Ball security is a big thing, but one of the things we need to realize is that's one of those positions that he just started playing in this week because of all the shuffling we've had to do on our field. So no excuses. We still got to execute, but at the same time, painting a little picture of what's going on today. Again, a lot of experience, right, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff here because, I mean, our team.
Jimmy's got way more life experience than I do.
I am a touch older.
You are older than me, but that's all right. We both look great for our age.
Yes, just ask us.
We're only 23 and 27, so worked out great. Marionville starting off on the 15th.
Good stop.
There you go. Landon Hilburn coming in, trying to get that energy back, that momentum back.
They lost 3.
I will tell you, I love the energy Hilburn brings. He runs and he plays with a chip on his shoulder. I like that.
Not scared to throw a hit either.
Not at all. We do have some newer players to our program as well. Nose guard there joined us recently. He's new to the Chargers.
Victor Riley, number 7.
Victor Riley.
This is just the second game.
Oh, little ambitious there for our Chargers players. Looks like Sam Adams and maybe Elam jumped over on that one.
I don't know who jumped first. Sam came all the way across.
That's all right. Still second down and 8 looks like. Probably around there, 7-ish, 8-ish.
Nice.
Fake handoff. He rolls off into the flats. Can he get over there? Ejai's trying.
Touchdown. No flag. Marion up 6.
They hit us in that spot. Corner couldn't get quite over. Well, the first touchdown comes in just a little over halfway through the first period.
Second possession. Third. Second possession. They got an odd.
That's a swinging gate. We saw that Thayer does that. A shout out to my old high school alma mater out in a little town called Commerce, Oklahoma. Junior, senior year, we went to that swinging gate. I believe it was that year. The
They
idea.
called it offsides on us.
Oh, they did?
On that shift.
So we've seen that before. The reason they do that is they're allowed to put in that position. Then they can do a direct snap or over to the flooded area over here. But most often what we'd seen, they'll take that position, they'll shift over, and then just do the regular field goal. But with the penalty, it gets them a little closer. So I imagine we're going to see
Probably run up the middle.
run right smack up the middle, thin him out with that motion to the outside. Then he's going to.
And we actually
I
stopped him.
don't think he got in on that. They're going to cause it short, which is a great stand by our Chargers defense.
Huge stand. I think, Kevin, if I recall right, don't we just have one senior, maybe 2 seniors playing?
Yeah, I could try and go down the list, but I don't know. I know Applegate Elam. And those are the first two that come to mind. Most of our varsity is
I
actually
didn't
made up
realize.
of our sophomores and a couple juniors.
Is Elam a senior?
I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. Jimmy, I make a bunch of stuff up.
That's all right.
I think you know that about me
Hey, I
already.
figured out that
And we're looking at the live stream guys over here from Marion, and I think they're wanting to Indian leg wrestle us here at halftime. We're going to get a tub of Jello up here, and we're going to Indian leg wrestle just for some entertainment.
just so you know, I'll video. You can go.
That won't be on the live stream though. That's all right.
I'll video. You can do the wrestling.
You can tell the level of professionalism because they have, their sheets with all the information, and I'm just making stuff up with Jimmy as we go along. So
86% of statistics are made up anyway, so it's all right.
90% it works 92% of the time. All right, they got their kickoff kind of scrunched in between the hash marks. Imagine they're going to try that squib kick again. I don't know why our return team is so far back. That makes sense right there because he just booted it. All right, Elijah Applegate's got it.
Make a block.
Get that block. All right. Up to the 21. Let's get that momentum going. All right, 0-6 Wildcats with 5:50 left in the first quarter.
See what we can do here.
Ball's on the 21-yard line. Again, please don't put it on a vote because I don't want to be embarrassed. But if you enjoy Brett Curry back up here, just don't tell me because he'll be back next week.
Well, I don't think it'll be next week because he'll be very lonely.
Oh,
He'll be watching YouTube.
we could have got him.
Maybe he could go back and watch.
A little toss out. Oh,
Maybe he could go back and re-announce this game for us because we got a bye week next week. So in the comments, if you want Brett to re-announce this game,
yeah, re-announce this game during our bye week.
That way
Maybe he could just re-record it in his office.
that way he's got a professional.
So I asked Jimmy to come up and join me. His first response was, "Do you think that was a good idea?" And I said, "Well, if we screw up bad enough, they'll never ask us to do it again." So
That was some forward thinking. That's what I
yeah,
thought.
we're trying. Already got
2nd and 10. Okay, and
right there
got
to
a
timing.
reception
Good.
and a first down.
Ball security.
First
Reception
down and
22, Timon Grundy out to the 35.
perfect.
It's going to be a Chargers first down.
Good enough. For
That's the momentum we needed.
First down.
Grundy puts his hand up, catch a quick breather, get our player in.
He's playing both sides, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing both ways. Nate Fisher's coming in.
Which I think
Nate the Snake Fisher. I don't know if that's his original name or not, but we're going to go with
we're
it.
going to go with it today.
He's got some good hands, good footwork.
I believe he is number
They're 14.
14.
Yep.
Okay, and a long
Oh, got out there.
And
Oh, my
man,
goodness.
lots of
Aiden Lauder.
Lots
was
of
fighting
hands
for the
on
ball.
Lauder, and it was just
Lauder's one of our sophomores that are up playing on the varsity level this year, doing a great job. Very athletic kid.
Grant had a good pass there,
He
just
did.
not quite over the top.
It was there.
It was there though.
It makes them respect the long game, which we can do.
As long as we can.
Just keep moving,
Yeah, keep
a little bit
moving.
here and there. We got 4 plays to get 10 yards, and we just keep going. We're fine.
Yeah, buddy. It is 2nd and 10 from the 35.
All right, we got Landon Webster spread out far right. Nate Fisher going in motion. Handoff. We got a little, somewhat of a sweep. Fisher's getting a few more yards, maybe one-ish.
Yeah, he picked up one.
Yeah, at least one.
Yeah, 1.5.
I like the look. Grundy comes back in. Fisher's got to catch a breath.
Had just a touch of a bobble on the handoff, but he hung on to it really well.
I think he saw the lane. He tried to cut up a little bit, but the pursuit by the Marion defense came across really well. All right, 2 by split out.
3rd and 9. Grant's in shotgun.
Need to get a first down here.
He's in the back and throws.
Oh.
just through
Hit
the
Landon
hands of
Webster
Landon.
right in the hands, just a little off. That would have got us the first down for sure,
Would
but
have been a perfect first down because he was actually open.
found a sweet spot there, soft spot, if you will, on the defensive Marion. So it'll be 4th and 9, and out comes the punt team. Again, we saw some hope there. They were moving the ball, trying to get the ball going. They made some success, but at the same time, still need to complete it as much as possible. I don't know where our entire line went because it is a punt, but we need a few linemen back out there.
That's always helpful. Find them.
There we go.
And,
Couple linemen out to help block, never hurt anything.
And we get a timeout or a flag. I'm not sure. Play clock is out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to back him up a little bit.
Delay of game. Instead of
Delay a game on the Chargers, back him up
Instead of
again.
4th and 9, we're 4th and 14. Some of the guys struggling to get out there on time. So let's try this again.
Number 3, Kyan Cole from Marion back to get this.
Really short,
Kind of a squibbish kind of cat.
And
Oh, he broke a tackle.
Sawyer gets him on the 5.
Sawyer saves the touchdown. Sawyer Morris, number 15, saves the touchdown. Number 3, again, Cole. Great wheels, had a good lane, made a cutback, caught us on our hips going the opposite direction, but he's able to pull him down, and they're just shy of the touchdown. So
Yeah.
great run for Cole.
Watching the replay, he just got out of the tackle by number 16 and just barely got out of it.
I'm guessing with our front line maybe being a little tired, we're going to see that come right up the middle. I think he may go in motion to the right again. Or I'm wrong. He's trying to jump outside, finds the lane, and gets in there.
Just barely missed the tackle. Squirt it out.
That's a skill set that a lot of running backs need to learn, is being patient for the hole to open up. Number 3 hit the initial hole, then just kept working it down to the outside until the hole opened up, and then he punched it through for the touchdown.
On that punt return, Carson had him stopped back here, but he just couldn't hang on, and he spun out of it.
Tries to bounce it
And the
outside. Flag, I imagine that's holding again, so the 2-point probably won't count. But I have been like 0% accurate on any of my predictions so far, so. There we go, holding on the offense.
The offense pushed them back. And still no kicker, so. Well, now they're saying field goal.
There we go, field goal unit. It's coming up on the
Taking their time setting that ball.
all right, number 7 is going to be kicking this. Jimmy, did you say earlier you saw him dinking it about the 40?
Yeah, he was dinking some good ones in warm-ups.
Good snap, and it is, I think it's wide. Yeah, wide left. So,
But he did hit the light pole back there.
all right, so 3:59 left in the first quarter. It's only 12-0. That is not a huge lead by any point. If we can get the movement in the right direction going, I think we're going to have some opportunities, but Chargers got to be ready to show up and deliver and not get discouraged.
Well, and they're going to have to work through a lot because, needless to say, we have looks like maybe a half of their depth.
Yes. Well, and the other part is, again, we got a younger team. Not a bad thing. A lot of young people getting good experience, but when you're young, it's kind of hard sometimes to hit that mental breakthrough to
Turn the switch.
turn that switch on and not get discouraged and just want to tuck your tail. So character and everything else is huge for the Chargers.
So you got For receiving, you got Carson Spears, and it looks like Sawyer Morris. Is that right?
And the number
Who's that up there?
Carson Spears, Sawyer Morris, and it looks
Sawyer
like
Morris. Landon.
Webster's going to be up short just a little bit. Landon, all three of those gentlemen got some speed. They get that momentum running, can run downhill. We can get over here.
If we follow our blocks, that's a big thing.
Find that lane. Find that lane. So they've done one squib kick. They've kicked it to approximately the 20-ish. Let's see what they do here. Oh, a little pooch kick trying to do that onside again. Edom waved as a fair catch. I don't know if you have to do that on the kickoff or not, but
No, it's not a
maybe
bad
that's
idea.
yeah.
Whether you have to or not, it's really not a bad idea with that team coming at you from just a few yards away.
All right, Chargers are going to start on the 36-yard line.
We're on 36.
Almost kind of where we had that change of possession just a few moments ago. So let's see if we can get this going.
Good field position.
Grant Clement, the quarterback, number one, can get him calm in the huddle, get him focused on what needs to happen, and we can execute here. Play clock is down to 16, so we're going to have to get up here.
It seems like it.
I like this setup here. This trips to the right. It's going to be a handoff to the right side.
False start, man. I didn't.
So I think what's happening, and I've seen this a couple times already, Grant is taking a half step forward when he goes to hike the ball.
That's his wiggle.
And then, yeah, so he's coming up to get the ball while the ball's being hiked, which obviously that can't be done. So hopefully they can figure that out, and the coaches see that as well. But yeah, that's a couple times now I've seen that, but we'll see what happens. All right, different setup here. 2 out wide right for the Chargers.
It's first and 15, 31. Good blocking right there. Oh, nice.
So Sawyer Morris has it down to the 51, 49 for a first down.
He's at the 51.
I like it.
You like that? 51.
51. Well, technically it is 51,
But now we need to divide.
but now it's
Carry
minus.
the 2. What is it?
I just said I went to Commerce, Oklahoma. Math was not my strong
Grab
suit,
your
okay?
calculator, brother.
There were lead mines or something around there. Never drank the water. Shout out to anyone who knows what Tar Creek is.
So
If you know, you know, kind of thing.
we are in their territory now. First
Yeah,
time.
crossing the halfway point. That's what we like to see. Get that momentum.
And a
Oh,
fake
on the
handoff.
outside, number 2. Get out there. You got to get upfield. Ball security, boys.
Okay, so Jake had a
Jake Johnson
fumble on
out to the outside.
They stripped it.
Who
from
was
him.
that? The strip. That was a number 11.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah, I don't
Could have been Thomas there, middle linebacker on the read.
It stripped out and went out of bounds, so we'll take that. It's a 4-yard loss, 5-yard loss.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. I know we have some quick guys, but if they're going to run out, they've got to plant that foot, go upfield a lot faster.
Yeah.
You can't run to the sideline and hope you find a lane. You're just going to have to plant it and go and try and catch
If
some.
you don't have a blocker out there.
Oof.
So it's second 15.
All right, set up. Here we go. Roll out.
Oh,
Grant Clement
Grant.
finds a lane up the
Ooh,
middle
he gets level.
and gets stuck by number 5. Looks at number 5.
Yeah, number 5. So we picked up 4 on that, I think.
I'm going to butcher this name. Ryan Colon. Great play.
Yeah, don't ask me because hooked on Pahonics did not work for me.
All right, 20 seconds on the play clock. Grant coming into the huddle with the play now. Clock at 2:39, ticking down in this first quarter. Again, we're making some progress. Got
3rd and
stuck.
15.
Got to get a play
8
here.
seconds on the play clock. All right.
Nate Fisher in wide right. Grundy at the top of the screen. It's a touch. Oh,
Toss to Hilburn.
Number-
It's going to be a trick. It's Hilburn.
Alex Henry broke that play up, got outside to make the play to contain the line or the quarterback. And Hilburn got smoked as he got the play away, or the ball away, excuse me. Fell incomplete. 4th and 13.
And our punt team's coming in. So, punting from
Trying to
our
control
own
myself not
48.
to yell from the booth.
Trying to get on the line still. Snap. Ooh, wow.
Oh, almost got the kicker.
Yeah.
Almost hit Carl. Don't hit Carl. We need Carl. Hit the Chargers wagon over there and bounce out of bounds. Probably around the 33 it looks like. All right. It's a little deeper in their own territory. The defense steps up. The last 2:15 of this period. All right, Chris, what's your favorite thing about Chargers football?
Commitment and I'm going to say enthusiasm. Everybody's enthusiastic and committed, and I'm seeing progress already game to game, having recorded them all so far.
Run out the
varsity-wise.
outside edge, and he makes it all the way. Picks up the first down just barely.
I like it. I like enthusiasm.
Made a little running back, made a little double step there.
Yeah, got a little outside, stretched it out a little bit. Number 7, who is Sam Adkins.
So has anybody in Chargers land ever contacted us to see if we're actually even on here?
I think so. I got a comment about my. There
Okay.
you go.
That took out the ref there. And he picks up about 15 maybe. It's 1st and 10 on hour 43.
Yeah, I think the audio is good. We got a great tech team here, and then I've received a couple of text messages, so I think we're good to go on that.
They're rushing to the line, that's for sure. They're doing a good job on their offense to get to the line. And
Stretch it outside. Landon Hilburn again.
Landon grabs him and kind of does a Superman to hang on. Looked like a cape back there, but he brought him down. But they picked up 3,
4 on that. Looks like it's in the 34-yard line.
They're definitely hustling.
They got their plays. I think they're going to go quasi-no huddle here just to wear this clock out and try and wear us down even further. He had a soft spot,
Had a
but
open receiver.
threw just a little short here. Number 11. Number 11 is Thomas. Couldn't quite connect. So Roper, the quarterback, couldn't connect with Thomas there. Elijah Applegate was out there on the outside.
3rd and 6 from our
3rd and 6 or
34.
34. Yeah, that's
play and another
same kind of outside.
play really, and he couldn't hang on to it. He caught it. Elijah was there.
Ford tried to block Elijah, or Applegate, but he's able to get around it.
4th and 6.
All right.
So we got he's in the back.
Roll back out. He's going to roll out. Got that coverage. Oh!
and Elijah knocked it out.
Elijah saw his hand goes up and goes up to knock the ball out of his hand.
That
Good
was,
defensive play.
That was really good because he got open and Elijah caught up.
Yeah,
His
I think the
receiver's waiting on the
defense is
ball.
loving having Elijah back. Again, I know he wants to be back. Having to sit and watch, being injured is no fun for anyone, but
Looks like he's kind of
first game back.
gingerly back there.
All right.
So,
No ball movement. We got our 1st and 10 at our 34 with 50 seconds left in the quarter
he did a
here.
good stand right there.
You know, our defense is playing pretty well. You know, overall, all things considered, I think we're doing it. I think we just got to get the connections with a few things. I think our boys, hashtag cardio, got to keep things going here.
Yeah, we have no idea if they got their A or B or C or who they got in, but
Yeah.
we'll take it.
There you go. Cuts up the
Gang
middle.
Picked up 3, 4.
There you go. Keep driving those legs forward. Probably I think he's gonna stop it.
Yeah, he picked up 4 there.
Kelly there on the carry up the middle. Well, they're gonna. All right, let's see there. At the 38. Ball's at the 38. Clock is running down, period. We're going to have to get a playoff before the delay game. We're going to have to get one playoff because it's not going to. It looks like a second behind. So we're going to have to run one play. We get a little bit of a breather here. Oh, bad snap.
Bad snap.
I think we covered it. Grant has the ball again.
He took his eyes off of it.
Got a little anxious there. Moved before he had the ball in his
We
hands.
got the ball.
Loss of.
Lost 4, 5.
Yeah, loss of 4. That'll end the first period of Chargers football here in Marion, Illinois.
So, there you go. The score is 0 to 12 at the end of 1. So,
All right, I asked Chris. Eric, what's your favorite thing about Chargers football?
I think it's awesome how the parents and everyone volunteer to give these kids really cool opportunities.
Absolutely. 100% volunteer organization. No one gets paid. Coaching staff, everyone else, all the way down. All the parents have to travel. Most travel today, I think, for the most part, to get down here for the 5-hour ride to play.
I mean, when we went to Dallas,
Well, that Dallas was,
that was an odd one.
yeah. Well, overall, we think of what it takes to run a program and
And that, like you said, everybody being volunteer, it just makes a huge difference.
Right. It's good. I do. I love the community of family that we have within the Charge, like Gary was saying, Matt. Got to help coach some of these boys a few years back, and so I think the first team as the junior high coach I ever coached are now the juniors.
Right?
I think somewhere around there. So getting to see those boys develop all the way from 7th grade into now in their junior year, it's been kind of fun to watch that. And so,
Yeah.
all right, second quarter. Let's get after it, Chargers. Nice pass. Oh, just over Aiden Lauder's head. I think even on that one, had it been just a hair deeper, Nate Fisher could have beat number 4, which was Max Wade.
Now we're switching out to the backfield, it looks like.
That will bring up 4th down.
Oh, no. My bad. That was a punt now.
Is that 3rd or 4th down?
I guess that says 3rd.
Receive the punt.
Now it's 4th. Okay.
No, it's 4th down. All right.
It's 4th.
All right, number 3's back again. Morris is back as our punter.
Oh,
There's a flag down.
false start there. We weren't set.
I think someone on the far side was moving, if I saw
Yeah, I
that
believe
correctly,
so.
Jimmy.
Yep. He had just run in off the field. And he just run in off the field and didn't get set. Looks like we need to work on that some.
So you're going to take the penalty? What are they going to do with it?
False start.
They're going to make us re-kick it?
They're declining the penalty because they got in the backfield and
False start. It's the offense. That penalty is declined.
yeah. So they got great field.
The kick
It's on
was marked
hour
inbounds
46.
at the Lighthouse 46. Marion will take over 1st and 10. Wildcats.
Jimmy, when we get a break, I did learn. Well, I didn't learn. I searched fun facts about Marion, Illinois. We'll have to get to that here in a second when we got some downtime.
Okay. I mean, there's great facts.
There are.
My
lots.
sister was born here.
What?
Crazy. My other sister was born in Carbondale.
All right, number 5, handoff to number 5.
In the backfield.
There we go,
45.
45. Shelton. Nochi Shelton. Nochi,
Man, that was a good.
like to see that play.
That was a
Another young
4-yard
kid
loss.
again.
4-yard loss.
Nochi Shelton on the stop.
What I'm noticing as a transition in our program is that most of these boys aren't just playing for football for fun now. They're actually getting in the weight room, getting stronger, understanding the game a lot better, which is huge for us.
Titus back. Oh, yes.
Nice pressure again from Nochi and Titus.
Dow
Titus Dow got the pressure.
in the backfield, and he just had to throw it away in the direction of the receivers.
Pass incomplete.
3rd and 14.
The intended receiver. That'll make it 3rd and 14.
It'd be a great stop right here if we could get that ball back over really quick.
That would be great.
They have like a stacked receiver set on both sides of the field, which is difficult because you never know what the back receiver is going to be doing. Looks like we've got a blitz from Titus again. A little bit of pressure. He's going to go deep.
And he's open, but just overthrew.
Just overthrew number 7, Adkins. Had he been able to hold on to it, I think maybe Fisher could have held on to him, but as he was falling for the ball, probably would have got that touchdown. So
Just out of his
just a bit outside.
So it is 4th and 14. They're going to go for it.
Yep. Again, why not?
Yep.
You got the lead.
They're rushing to the line.
You got the momentum.
And
They call a timeout. Well, this is a perfect time for one of my fun facts of Marion.
Facts.
Are you ready, Jimmy?
Man, I was not born ready, but I am ready for this.
Marion, Illinois was named after Francis Marion, a Revolutionary War hero.
Oh, so it's not about Mary.
No. Very war hero's name was in the war. Keep it PG.
Francis Marion.
No.
The Revolutionary War. Was it not Frederico Hassendorfer?
That was really close, but in English, it's pronounced Swamp Fox.
Swamp Fox?
I didn't know that. So the guy who
I can't
founded
believe
this
you didn't know
town was a swamp fox during the Revolutionary War.
Oh, Fox?
Fox, yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you, Internet, for the fun tidbits throughout the day.
I mean, now you do know that Abraham Lincoln was quoted once of not to believe everything on the internet.
It's true.
So, 4th and 14. They're going for it at the 50.
You know, for being the first day of fall or last day of summer, however you want to look at it. Got some pressure on him.
Oh, man.
Found a weak spot in our defense. Kyle Edom made up the tackle, number 3.
Edom stopped him where he didn't make it any farther, but he was.
Kyan Cole, number 3 from Marion, went out there and got that ball.
He ran out and then did a little drop back.
We had pressure on him, but just couldn't get to him in time to get rid of that ball.
10, Marion.
And they're going to run to the right
Right
side.
up the middle.
And they missed. Got out of one tackle and then like
What
Titus.
was that, gain of 5 or 6, somewhere on there?
Titus blew him up at 6.
And then Edom came in from the back.
Titus Dow.
All right.
Gain of 6. Second and 4.
Kelly's coming in. 10-20 in the second quarter here. 12-0 Marion. Gonna be a sweep to the left side.
And
Who was
he
that?
Picks up the first.
Edom, he got the first down. Edom came over, stopped the touchdown for sure by catching up with him.
Yeah, he cut back.
You're gonna have to work on
Open spot.
containment on that outside. I don't know if it's a linebacker thing or a DN thing, but 1st and 10. Ball looks like it's gonna be on the 23. Marion's kind of marching down the field here. I think the temperature has dropped a little bit. It's not 80 or 90 billion. It's probably around the 85 mark now, but still steamy. 26 going in motion. He's going to dump it to number 4, who's in the end zone. Lincoln. Apologize for the live stream where that pole is just in the area where we couldn't see that. But
Just a bit.
Kane on the coverage, got his hips turned. He's able to get around him a little bit, dumped it right in the hole of our defense and was able to score it.
Just over the top of us.
18-0 Marion right now. Again, that swinging gate formation. From here, they can do a direct snap. That's why we're going to keep 3 at home, right in the middle. The majority of their line are on the left-hand side. They have a receiver over there. They may do a quick out to him over there. Oh, they're putting him in motion. Hand off, and then it's just a simple walk-in.
Yep.
We got a Charger down on the ground. Let's see what's going on here. Moving his leg back and forth. Don't know if he got wrapped up. I think that's Kyle Edom. He bounces up, getting his leg stretched out. Not that you ever wanted to, Jimmy, but Marion, Illinois apparently has the largest retail center in the southern Illinois area.
They got a sizzler. But do they got a sizzler?
I don't know.
What would be what is the retail area?
I don't know. I'm just reading what's on the internet.
Here's a look at that last score as Roper found number 4, Max Wade.
I want to give out to all
We got
gentlemen I have some respect for.
got-
Eric Stewart.
Timon Grundy and Carson Spears in the back to receive.
Desperately needs to get something going here if they're going to hang around in this game.
All right, 9:40 left in the first half. Like you said, Grundy and Spears back. Webster back short as a return on the 20. Everyone else back on the 10. We'll see what happens if they try and dump that in that 30-yard little gap we got there. No, he went away with it. Grundy's going to field it. It looks like at the 3. He's going to take off. He's going to have to pick a lane and get running, though. Takes it down to the, 17? Somewhere around there?
16 looks like. Maybe 17. 16 and a third.
Timon Grundy on return.
So if you know me, you know I'm just going to make things up. So Eric Stewart, I appreciate your message personally to me, but I will never stop making things up.
Returns the ball up to their own 22.
I love you.
Hey, what?
10 Lighthouse.
It's what makes you who you are, brother.
That is who I am. All right, 9:35 left in the half. 20-0 Marion. I think get a little bit of momentum. I'm going to be optimistic. Today I'm going to be positive. I try to be positive as much as possible. Aiden Lauder coming in. They're going to do a trips left formation. Low snap. There you go. Landon Hilburn out.
And we got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like.
I think the play was there. We just couldn't get the blocking downfield to keep things going. And if I know anything about football, Jimmy, it's that blocking is important.
That's typically, I mean, that's, I guess that's in the, in the scope of things that we need
2nd and 10.
A lot of experience today.
to be productive. So 13 on the play clock. Get to the line.
We're going to have to get this off. There's only 6 seconds left on the play clock. Let's go. They got it off just in time.
Oh,
Fake pitch out the middle.
Oh, just over Jake's head.
Just over Johnson's head a little bit there. Handful of yards. 3rd and 10. This is not where we need to be right now, but
3rd and 10 from our own 16, 17.
yeah, it's the first year traveling here. Last year, Marion traveled to Springfield. We played
Carbondale.
Excuse me. I am
Which
so
is in
sorry.
the same district, I guess.
Okay. My apologies to Marion or Carbondale for saying that. First time for us traveling this far into Illinois to get this game, so we appreciate the opportunity.
Landon Webster. Oh, another
Again, those
snap.
low snaps are killing us. We got to get that ball up.
Yep. But like I
Low
said,
snap. Grant falls on it. Grant Clement falls on it. It's going to bring up 4th and about 13. He's going to be kicking out of his end zone, which is not ever a good thing.
yeah, with our decimated team, got a lot of new people in there.
Now Edom set the punt.
Oh,
Carson.
out of the end zone. I believe that's a safety.
Yep.
That is not what we needed to give them.
Yep, that was not a good snap.
Handled and went out for that in the end.
All right, so give them 2 extra points, and then we're going to have to punt it on the kickoff this time. Probably going to get a little better field position.
Marion will get 2 points. And Lighthouse.
Yeah, that's not good. That was not a good one.
All right, Chargers fans, get loud from your home screens. Yell, holler. If you're listening to the game while you're driving, don't do any road rage. That'd be bad. But you start screaming, holler, and get these boys pumped up. They need to get something going in the right direction.
Get out of your seats.
They're on the cusp of doing some good things. They just got to get it going. It's hot. It's steamy. They're probably tired, but still got to play. Only down to 22-0 here with just under 8 minutes left in the half.
I don't even know who our kicker is, for that matter.
You know, I'm going to say this. I appreciate the Marion cheerleaders doing their jumping jacks, but our cheerleaders do push-ups. They did a great job. Great in-sync jumping jacks, but our Chargers cheerleaders, they're tough. They do their push-ups.
Back to receive Marion. Cole, nice way.
Cole and Wade are back from Marion to receive. Again, this is going to be a punt because it was a safety.
Yes.
Chargers are going to be punting. They can't cross the 20-yard line. So Edom's going to get a couple of steps in and then boot this thing out there.
Is that Edom?
I think it is.
Set the punt is Jets.
That's maybe Isaac Perryman.
Yeah, because Jed's hurt, right?
I think it's Isaac Perryman who's one on the JV squad. He does a good job punting. Number 4 fields the ball at the 40-yard line, finds a lane. Number 22, Timon Grundy, goes in, wraps him up, and keeps him from going any further.
Yeah.
Max Wade on the return. Timon Grundy on the stop. Returns the ball up to the Lighthouse. 1st and 10, Marion.
All right, let's go, Chargers. He rolls out to his left. He's got it. Oh, he found it again. All the way down to the 2 or 3 yard line. One.
Wow. They're just going right over top of our safeties.
Pass yard
Corners.
and Roper. Takai Cole is complete. Gets it all the way down to the Lighthouse 2. 1st and goal, Marion.
First and goal from the 1 now. 7.5 minutes.
We offsides. We're
A big boy, number 72,
Yeah.
bless his heart.
they're just.
Our boys are tired.
Yep.
Now you can tell. You can tell when they get out of the huddle. You can tell when they get to the sideline. Hey, there's not much you can do about it.
Nope.
You just keep fighting.
Yep.
This is where you find out kind of what's made up between your ears. If you're going to be mentally tough or you can just bow and go.
So, at least it's nice and overcast today. So,
Like a balmy 99 degrees or whatever it is here today.
this is nice. I mean, we've got a fan in the back corner that's blowing the other direction, so I mean,
That's true. That's true. He's right, and we get these wasped or winged little devils flying in the window at us.
so
All right, punching it right up the middle with number 5. Kind of no surprise. Oh, the ball's loose. Did he fumble it before he got in? I think he did, and they're going to call him down at the goal line. Oh, touchback.
We'll take
Oh, so we knocked the ball loose. The Chargers catch a huge break there.
right there.
break that is for Lighthouse.
Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'd like to see that.
We will take
Again, I'll have to
that.
watch it back. Ball came loose. It's a touchback.
Yeah,
So I
somebody in YouTube land, on our next break, rewind that and see who punched that thing out.
Hey, huge break for us. All right. Let's see if they can do something with it. Let's see if they can do something with it.
Yep. 7 minutes left in the half.
It's all right. Take
0
that.
to 22.
Hey, Jimmy, look who's here.
Oh my goodness. It is the infamous Mrs. Grundy.
All right, run it up the
And we
middle.
run
Got a
up the
couple
middle.
there.
Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. No, we lost one.
All right. So, what is your favorite thing about Chargers football?
The community.
Oh, what?
The community.
The community. So generic.
She read it off the cue card.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, crowd.
Boo.
Did you get the cheering? Okay, we lost one on that run play.
We did, yep. I think our linemen, because they're playing both ways the entire time,
Yeah, they're
it's
gassed.
going to be hard to push them up the middle in those gaps. The
Yeah.
nose guard jumped around. Now he's going to be up over the center.
Yeah.
Oh, 85 came through untouched. 85 is Alex Henry. He's been in the backfield a few times.
Yeah, he just blew it up.
Yeah, he's that defensive end on the right-hand side, and, man, he is just blowing through that side.
Yeah, our line is gassed.
Loss of 9 on the play there. 3rd and 19. You're probably going to see them go into deep coverage, some type of deep thirds or prevent or something, because you know they're going to throw it. They're not going to be running it all the way down here with just under 6 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, they got 3 linemen up.
We get that good. Yeah, they're only rushing 3.
9 yards since they started the drive. 5:45 to go in the half. Well, it's fast.
Still has a blitz, and he cannot get rid of the ball before he gets smoked.
Yeah,
No time.
85 just smoked him, as well as
Hudson Wade got in on the action this time.
If I would try some type of middle screen or something to try and get that slowed down, but until they do, I guarantee you those front 3 are not going to slow down anytime soon. So.
and now we got another deep punt.
All right, the ball's on the 3. Hopefully it does not go out of bounds this time. That's Isaac Perryman, the freshman, coming in to punt. He's a great punter. He punted in junior high. He punts for the JV team.
Okay,
He's
good
going to get
snap.
it away.
Oh, very short punt.
It's got a little bit of a roll, maybe to the 20. 4 is going to
they're
go
gonna run
in
it back.
uncontested. There is a flag down on the play, however, down over here.
Okay, I didn't see that. Let's see what
There is a flag. We'll see what's going on.
video replay shows.
They're going to decline it. It's on the defense. Let's see what the ref
There's a block in
says.
the back.
Yep. I mean, ball was out to the 20. He literally just had to sprint to the goal line. No, he wasn't contested at all.
So the touchdown stands. Touchdown.
Makes it
Wildcats.
28-0 Marion with 5 left in the half.
But, I'll say, looks like they're going to kick the ball. I would say, though, let's see if we can get some field position here. And
if I'm a Zim, why would you kick it?
might not. Who knows?
He goes in motion. He sets the block. He's going to go to the edge. He can't find it. Quarterback's going to try to go in.
Right in the backfield, just wide open, running in the back to the end zone.
And that's what's difficult with that. That's what's challenged with that. How do you defend the swinging gate?
Yeah.
You don't know what they're going to do. He rolls out, and the one guy rolls to just the back of the end zone, uncontested again.
And now it looks like we got Carson, Spears, and Elijah Applegate in the backfield for receiving the kickoff.
I gave my wife a hard time for her short answer.
You do?
I know. Her answer was community, which I totally understand. We've been a part of this community even before our kids played sports here.
Oh, really?
Or yeah, we got kind of connected to it early on, and even back when well, I'd say names, but it wouldn't really matter. But even when some of our varsity coaches were still playing,
Right.
up through the program, so we've been around this for a while. I think it's definitely one of the strengths we have as a program, is our community, and just learning how to
Oh, the community is amazing.
teach and train these kids.
I mean, to be able to have a program like this.
I mean, it's how I met you, Jimmy. I mean, that alone is worth
I mean-
its weight in gold.
I can only imagine how amazing it is for you.
I thought you were going to sing for a second. I can only imagine. All right,
All right.
30-0, 5 left in the half.
Okay, and they're kicking it
Deep
too.
kick, but there was a whistle before, probably offsides, I'm guessing.
They're going to say false. It wouldn't be
He's on
offsides.
from the far side of the field. I'm guessing he's offsides on the kickoff, so they're going to back it up and re-kick again, which should give us a little better positioning. Elijah Applegate, Spears, Webster back to receive.
So,
Well, there was a breeze earlier. We could tell because the fire department here had a huge American flag draped from the,
it's
and it is hanging like a
straight.
limp noodle right now. For the first portion of the game, it was definitely blowing out. But
Kicking it to Elijah.
all right, we
again.
kick off again.
And
You
they're
just
going to
let
let
it go in the end zone for a touchback.
So, let it go to the end zone.
Rolls into the end zone.
So, yeah, it's a little stuffy.
It is. Air's a little thick.
First and 10, Chargers.
So, again, we got to. What I was saying earlier is just about our community, how amazing the community is, truly. You mean, because, yes, we do have a football community, but we also have baseball community. We also have basketball community,
Absolutely.
soccer, volleyball, track, cheer.
I work with a lot of people that
Tell me what I'm
coach
missing.
for other
Tell me what I'm
places.
missing.
Yeah, I think we're what,
Tennis.
900,
Yeah, we got
900 students and 10 sports or something like that is what the count was at the end of last year. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
The ability for homeschool students to be able to play sports competitively, it's great. All right, it's a little screen pass out to Morris. He's going to get a few. They didn't bring him down, but they stopped forward motion probably about the 22, maybe the 22, a gain of a couple there. Yeah, we've got all the sports now, which is great, and we're trying to raise funds for the facility there. One cool thing, we'll talk about it maybe just a little bit at halftime, a little teaser for you. We'll talk about it briefly before we go on offline at the half about our facility. So
It's amazing.
stay tuned.
We have the field.
All right, 4:20 left in the first half of this
Second
ball
and
game.
15 seconds before halftime.
You know, motion
Run
is
it.
going to run it.
Nowhere.
Malachi Cooper split him up.
52.
Lost 2.
52 is Murphy. Came through. The guard or tackle was trying to pull on that one. The disciplined lineman or linebacker, I can't tell which one he was. Linebacker filled that gap and came and crashed down, catching the running back in the backfield. It's 3rd and 11 here.
3rd and 11 here from the 19.
Yeah, our linemen are just there.
Yeah, they are dragging.
They need that halftime break, that's for sure.
3 down linemen.
Okay.
Gets it out
Gets
to
it out,
Landon
but-
Hilburn.
But he had to jump too high, so we end up losing 4 more.
Might have lost some yards as they
Reception by Landon Hilbert.
So,
Julius Thomas. Loss of another 4. 4th and 16.
4th and 16. This is the 3rd series in a row where our punter will be either punting out of the end zone or pretty dang close to it. Again, getting Isaac Perryman, freshman, back there to another shot at punting. So he's standing on the 1 yard line this time, better than the backside of his end zone.
Oh, and we better hurry up. We got guys still trying to get off
Oh,
the field.
Kyle Edom came in last minute. We're going to have to snap this ball or else he's going to back up even further. Gets a good high punt. Looks like it's
Very
probably
short,
going to
though.
be. Got to get that ball stopped good at the 35-yard line. So Marion will take over. Chargers territory, 35 with 2:29 left in the half.
Lighthouse, 35.
2:29 left.
2:29.
They are on.
Need
hour
to stop here, which
35.
we've said a lot here, but they got to just keep it on them, make it to the halftime, catch their breath, have a little discussion with themselves, have a little gut check, figure out what's going on.
I mean, if we can just force them to make mistakes.
Number
make
two,
plays.
yeah, number 2 overthrew Cole on that one by about 3 feet out of bounds. Lincoln Kane was over there on the coverage. Again, let's keep the pedal on them a little bit, get out of this half, and then kind of regroup and ask yourself really at halftime, why are you here? What are you learning? What's between the ears? How mentally you're going to get where you need to be?
Okay, and they're going to run it on the
Hand
right
off to the
side.
right side. He's got a good lane.
Big gap.
Fires in the hole.
Picks up 8, 9.
Looks like 22, 29, Edom, Grundy, and I'm going to butcher this.
They picked
Number
up 9.
29, Jed Cecilia.
But Jed's out, isn't he?
Cecilia. Oh, you know what? Could be Perryman. Yeah, that's Isaac Perryman. He's came in from the freshman.
Titus gets in the
Titus gets
backfield.
through on the blitz. Good job by Titus Dow, number 9. It's going to be a loss of about 7 on the play.
But they only give him 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know I'm going blind. I thought he had a little more on that.
Yeah, he was kind of.
3rd and 6, no huddle. They're going to try and keep him out there. Oh, Nochi jumps off sides. That's right. Nochi Shelton, number 45, just getting excited about playing football, catches him off sides. So they pretty much give it right back to them. It's going to be 4th down and
133.
So they're going to come in that stack formation. They're going to hand it off to number 5, and he's going to run it right up the gut. We're going to just see who's tougher up the front line right now. Hand off to number 5.
Okay.
He dives forward. I don't know if he got it. They're showing it right on. Yeah, there it is. There's a signal. It's going to be a 1st down. They're going to keep going. They're going to try to get out of this quarter. No huddle. They're right on the line. Coach is calling the plays from the sideline. Quarterback's yelling it out, letting his receivers know what's going to happen.
But that's the way he rolls.
He's going to roll out to his left again. There's that out route. Kind of jumbled up a little bit with his own receiver. Maybe some miscommunication on the routes there, but I think stops the clock with the incomplete. 53 seconds left in the half.
2nd and 10 on hour 25.
Play clock's running here at 19. Out in motion, going to dump it to the flats. They're going to go long.
There you go. Good
He
job,
shugs the
Nochi.
block, and then Nochi gets in there. Nochi Shelton gets in, number 45, and is able to keep him from escaping. He raised that ball above his head like he was going to slide through and take off running. Thankfully,
3rd and 12.
Shelton was there. 3rd and 12 now.
31 seconds
We can-
left.
I was going to say, a clock should be running. There it goes. Branscombe jumps off sides, number 59. Going to give him a few yards back. It's going to make a 3rd and about what? I don't math well, Jimmy.
3rd and 7.
There you go.
unless they mark it a little.
I'm wearing shoes, so I can only count to 10. Sorry.
Depends if they mark how they mark it.
Chargers take a timeout. Probably give their boys a rest here. I think they got 1 or 2 more timeouts left. 1 timeout left. Yeah, it's community. It's probably a key word for us because get out of here, you devil hornet.
That's just a little dirt dogger. He's just a little guy.
Nah, if it flies and has a stinger, it's the devil. I don't care what it is. You know, a lot of these boys play other sports together, like you were saying, baseball. Some of my coworkers are on other sports programs, and they play our other sports teams as well. And
Right.
what I love more than anything else is there's like, man, I don't know what you're doing, but the character of your young men is awesome.
Yeah, we got a couple compliments, several compliments last week against Parkview.
Yeah. I love whenever the refs and even other coaches come up and say, you keep doing what you're doing because we're developing young men past the life of football.
Yeah, exactly. Because so few will actually.
Oh, he got pressure. It's going to dump it off the little screen pass to number 10.
And he goes.
Who was that? Jacob Clement, quarterback Grant Clement's brother, older brother, in that linebacker position.
And we
Made the tackle.
get another timeout on the field.
Chargers take their. Was it on the Chargers?
No, I think Marion did.
All right.
You know, this field really actually kind of rivals our field, our practice field. I mean, we're pretty close here.
It's green.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're.
I mean, the size. I guess it's really just the size that rivals it. You know.
Oh, I was going to say, we have lights.
50 yards by 100 yards.
We have some lights. And we're talking about that at halftime. But but yeah, there are some similarities.
We got lines.
There
we
are
got lines
parents
out there.
watching.
Yeah, we got lines out there on our field.
Yeah, we do have lines. Thank you, by the way, for you and your son to go out and stripe those.
My pleasure. I might see what the day looks like tomorrow.
Wow.
They're getting a little thin, and I might even throw some more out there for the junior high team.
That
15 seconds.
15 seconds left in the
Come
half.
on, fans. Come on, fans.
He's back in the shotgun. We get a little bit of pressure. He's open across the middle.
Looks like he was just kind of lost back there.
Yeah. Look, I think that was Lincoln Kane back there. Couldn't keep up.
Just kind of lost and
Just kind of floated up there. If we had a little more gas in our engine, we may have been able to make that stop.
yeah.
Again, here comes the swinging gate.
Yeah.
9 seconds left. Just coming up, when we come to the halftime, we'll talk for just a few minutes, and then we're going to kind of go off air
our
until
ears.
just a few minutes before the second half starts. So there may be some dead air. If that's the case, my apologies. There we go. We got the swinging gate now. There's a flag on the play, though.
Well, I think it was a false start.
What is that?
I have no idea what that means. I don't even know what that means. We held the shoulder. What's that mean?
I didn't see what the ref did.
He's like tapping
His shoulder.
Penalty against the
Let's
Chargers.
see what they say.
Trying to listen to the announcements, but all they said
Somebody
was
that knows
penalty,
what
so
they're
I don't know
talking
what that is. Sorry. You know what that is, Derek? The ref taps his shoulder. Defensive penalty. Interesting. Oh, well, so they gave him a few more yards. They're going to line up. They're going to try and punch it again up the middle. Number 5 is going to take it. He walks in there. Oh, yeah, there he goes, and they got it in the front.
Took one hit and then
Sticks it in.
All right, 38-0, 9 seconds left, so they are going to have to kick this off. I'd imagine
That brings the current score. Marion
they're
38.
going to try to run it. We'll see what happens.
Alex Henry nominated our Outdoor Creation Center Player of the Game. I like that nomination.
Elijah Applegate, Carson Spears, Landon Webster again. That's kind of like the go-to 3 for the backfield for receiving the kickoff. I can't imagine them doing some type of squib or onside. They'd probably just kick it,
I would hope so.
let the touch the ball, let it run out the clock. Hey, are you out for hire? Do you do this on the side?
No.
Oh. All right. So you're doing a great job running the clock here for all the people back home. What is your favorite thing about Chargers football, buddy?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's your favorite sport?
Football.
That's a good answer.
That's
We'll
that's their
stop with
favorite
that
thing.
one for now. But young man's over here running the clock for you guys at home, watching the live stream, doing an awesome job. He was hooking up cables so we could talk to you, so you could get annoyed by our voices. Yeah, just like we expected.
Goes to Elijah.
Goes to
gonna take it at the
Elijah. Clock started.
one, and
He's going to get
gets
wrapped up at the
shakedown.
15. 3 seconds left on the clock. I can't imagine us running a play. I mean, what do you think? What's your thoughts on this?
Go deep.
Nah,
Hail Mary.
that's where we vary. I'd want my guys to catch a breath. I'd probably hike and take a knee and get to the half and recoup a little bit.
Hail Mary.
No guts, no glory. This coming from the guy who last year never did a single punt. We fake punted like every single time, right?
Well, we're lining up.
I like
for a
it.
play.
Let's see if he chucks it to number 22. Nope, he takes a knee. Just like we thought. That's why I'm smart, Jimmy.
Yes, you are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, I want to let you know this is kind of a fun year for the Chargers. They're going to figure out on their sideline what they need to do. But Jimmy mentioned it. This is the first year we've been able to practice on our own land and on our own field. So last year, some things were planted, sod was planted, things of that nature. Sprinkler systems, irrigation was installed. A lot of work went into prepping the ground for the future home of the Chargers. And so during that, we were able to start practicing out there for the first year. Our cheerleaders, our all 3 football programs. Jimmy and his son went out and striped the field, so we have markers on. Because before that, all we were doing was just literally practicing in an open field, which can really mess up your technique and lining and spacing up. But this was the first year, though, we were able to get out and practice. And now that's getting darker a little earlier. We got some light out trucks out there to shine some light on the field so we can practice the last hour or so.
Where
under
did we
some
get
good
those?
light.
Did Lindell supply them, or where did those come from?
I think just to keep our practice being able to extend as long as we need to.
Right.
So it's what it is. It's better than nothing. But hey, we're practicing at our home field.
We have a
We're making
field.
steps to move forward, building on the home and the foundation of what the Chargers are building. That
Absolutely.
started back many years ago. So
Absolutely.
over 20 years ago, right? No, not quite.
Well,
06.
Yeah.
So almost.
I mean, it's 20. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's 20 years in your math.
In my math, it's one. Yes, in my math, it's that. So, stick to it. We got about 14 minutes left until the start of the second half. Marion will get the ball. They deferred. I assume they would be taking the ball in the second half. So, sit tight, enjoy, go refresh your beverages, go get some popcorn,
You know,
make your favorite snack.
we gotta say something.
Loaded up a little bit here. I was told that I tried to sing earlier and I should not do that again. So
But
I am going to sing again because I don't do what I'm told most of the time.
Kevin and I, and I'm sure there's multiple people out there that, you know, after all these years that we've been married to our wonderful brides,
Yes.
we look over at them while they're sleeping peacefully, and they think, man, those women are so lucky.
I know. They are blessed. Hashtag blessed, right? I mean,
Blessed.
I don't even think they really know how lucky they are to
I
have
know,
us.
it's amazing.
I mean, we realize it. We definitely realize it.
At least somebody in the relationship does.
Yeah,
No.
so what's coming up in the next week for the Chargers, and then we'll get off the mics for a little bit.
Bye week.
Bye week for the most part. I heard rumor that we may potentially try and have a JV game. We'll see how that forms up.
This is a JV game. We're just not playing a JV game.
That's true. Next week on Thursday, my team, the junior high program, goes up to play Voller. For those who are tuning in, same channel. We'll have an actual 7th grade game and then a full 8th grade game. So we're going to have 2 games next Thursday, going up and play the tough team of Bolivar. Crazy thing, and I'm usually wrong, but on this I don't think I am. The 8th grade program for Bolivar has not lost a game since like 2nd grade or something crazy like that. So
Wow.
last year they
Why
put
are they
50.
playing 2nd graders?
I don't know, man. It's weird. So I think this is why we're friends. So from what I was told, they played Branson tough last week. Last year, when they were 7th grade and they played our 7th grade, they hung 52 on us.
But it was close.
It was so close.
I mean, did anybody talk to that 7th grade coach?
I don't know. I don't know. So we're going to go up. We're going to play Bolivar. We're going to play a really tough physical team. They're always big boys up there.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes for us. Kids are ready to have a little bit of a chip on the shoulder, like I said,
Right.
going out there.
How is our junior high team looking right now?
You know,
I mean,
played our 2nd game. We played against Pipkin Westport this last week. Just minor mistakes that really cost us. You know, we lost 30-34. Had some defensive miscues that they took advantage of. But we moved the ball a lot better this year than we did last year, which I'm really excited about. We do have some bigger linemen than we had the year before. We have some experience coming back, which is nice.
back to 7th grade?
Yeah, we have a pretty good 7th grade as well. We just got to keep kids healthy.
I was meaning the linemen.
Oh.
The experienced linemen coming back.
Yes, coming back from their year of football experience,
Okay.
absolutely. But, yeah, so they're ready to play and prove themselves against a tough team. You know, we had some little things we got to learn and work out, and I'll never stop thanking our coaching staff for all the work they put in. We got great volunteers from all walks of life that just work their butt off trying to make sure that our kids can play good competitive football. So,
And with that, with that being said, a lot of people that might not even know that are watching this game, we have quite a few coaches on all the programs, but quite a few coaches that don't even have kids on the team.
Right,
I mean, they
correct.
are donating their time and energy. And
get off
everything.
work, come to practice field by 5:30.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Truly amazing the community, as Miss Grundy bragged about.
That's right.
That it's just, you have people that are just wanting to pour into these kids and make men, and and the football team.
And that's I think one thing that we don't talk about enough is, I think all programs, not just ours, but a lot of our kids know football is not the end-all, be-all for them.
Yeah.
It's a season of their life, and we want to make sure that we're creating godly businessmen, husbands, sons, employers, employees, and whatever they choose to do, students, they go on to school or wherever the Lord leads them. We want to make sure that we pour into them so they are developed their character just as much as they are of their skill playing the sport. So
Absolutely. Because like you said, there's only 99% of high school students go play.
yeah, it's some wild statistic. I looked it up one time and I just kind of stopped because you can go down some rabbit holes, but
Play next level, and it's just
I mean, football's fun. It teaches you a lot. But past that, I think some people who played sports on all levels could go back to a coach or someone other than their parent who poured into them and mentored them and showed them what it was like to be a man of character or a lady of character and virtue. So anyway, it's good stuff. Hey, we got just over 7 minutes left. We're going to tag out here for just a few minutes.
let our ears, they're a
Breathe.
little sweaty.
I think I'm going to have a swimming pool dump out of these earmuffs when I'm done. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry for the visual.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, we'll catch you back here in just a little bit. Chargers football.
Ciao for now.
All right, I think we're back on, getting ready to start off the second half. I'm joined by Coach Stephen Rogers, who's helping me out. So before the kickoff, let's talk about some of the people who are not playing in this game real quick as a perspective. Let's see here. Braden Wright, senior Braden Wright. 36, Josiah Burton. 65, Levi Wall. 75, Cole Johnson. 76, Damian Vestival. Just to name a few. And the other ones I can't see from here. But that's just an idea of how many injuries we've got in the – it's kind of putting us behind the curve here that we're going to have to deal with. Again, young people are getting some great experience. Jimmy, do you mind if we get – you want to be on the voice of the Chargers, Coach Rogers?
Start the second half.
No? You don't want anything? Well, I'm up here in the booth with Coach Rogers. He coaches on the junior high team with me. Great job teaching linebackers and some lineman work as well. Both of his sons, his oldest son is out there right now. He's on the JV program, but he's stepping up and playing today. And then his younger son is on the junior high team. One of our studs, I'll tell you. Kids who know how to work and farm and work hard are always the best football players because they never give up. And Coach Rogers' boys are a testament to that. So, all right, start of the second half. Isaac Perryman's back to kick the ball. He does a little pooch kick. Is it going to pay off? Not so much. Ball at the 37 to start off. All right, looks like the starting lineup for Marion is going to be.
First and Marion.
Looks like they are going to be starting off again. 37, first and 10. Starting lineup is in. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they're probably going to go. Oh, it was a quick toss out. That's a block in the back by number 5, but it is not getting the penalty. Brought down by number 22, Grundy, trying to fill in that. It was that quick pass out to the flats. Again, no huddle. Everybody's looking down. Quarterback is given the number of the play on the wristband. They're calling it out. Oh, he tried to jump the play. He's shoved out again by 22. Lincoln Kane stepped up. They are not going to give our defense any time to rest. They're going to run up, call the play, and away they go. Shelton tried to jump that play to the flat, but he just didn't have enough oomph to get there fast enough. Got some substitutions on the D-line. They're going to have to get off the field quickly. They're out in motion again, out to the flat. Quarterback almost got hit.
Timon was running over there. Don't know if that was missed coverage or what. Timon was running over there.
I was trying to see. I saw that the quarterback got hit as he threw by Elam, number 50, Elam. Saw Grundy trying to run over and make that play. Got his hands up at the last minute, but did not turn his head. So he wasn't able to turn around and see the ball coming. All right, split wide out 3 on the left side. It's going to be tossed up flats again. He's going to have to rip through. Timon. Elijah Applegate again, Lincoln Kane stops the touchdown. When they got those 3 blockers, Jimmy, out to that side, they're doing a really good job on our DBs and safeties, trying to keep them from blocking that guy in the flats.
Rushing through, so they're not even allowing us to, because that's actually what you do
Well,
when you're up by 38.
it's not. Oh, false start. We were trying to sub in a defensive lineman, but they tried to get it before it was set. Now, here's the story I like. Number 72, James.
Yeah.
James' first year of football with the Chargers. First time playing football. Joined us for a camp down at Kanakuk for a couple days.
Oh, yeah.
Fell in love with it, and his dad actually drives him back and forth every day for practice from Rolla
Oh, is that
all the way to almost Rogersville. That is a
James from Rolla?
good chunks of time. So James is getting down, nose guard. He stands him up long enough. Who is that? Grant Clement goes in, pulls down, rides him down. Was that Clement or
No, that was
Moog?
Moog.
Moog? I am so sorry.
Oliver was being drugged there.
I
Slowed
can-
him down enough to
I cannot
get the second
see.
tackle in.
There they go, right up the middle. Good push by the line. Just got a big enough seam to get through there. Got a couple Chargers down on the ground. Sam Adams and Josh Elam were down, slow to get out. Man, those defensive linemen are getting their work in today because they're going to turn around and be right back on the ball.
And the swing again.
Swinging gate. All right, they're going to hop over quickly and kick it.
Thanks to Tyrone Davis for watching Texas. Atkins on the point after.
He boots it. I think that one's good.
That one is good.
It's going to make it 45-0.
First play out of the
Marion started at their own 33, 35-ish.
first run.
Went down the field, just chipping away to punch the ball in finally for a touchdown. 45-0, Marion football.
Wildcat fans, can we get a big round of applause for our cheerleaders?
So, in the backfield, we got Elijah Applegate, Carson Spears, and Andrew Webster again. Receiving.
All right. Boys got their hands on their hips. I think, again, the score's not what we want it to be, but you can't quit. You still have football to play. Get that mental toughness. Figure out how to push through. Find the small things to take victories in away from this game.
Yeah.
And let's play some football. The only thing we don't want to see right now is them to just tuck their heads and quit.
Right.
All right, same three back to receive. Webster, Spears, and Applegate. Number 7 kicks the ball nice and deep. It's probably going to go in the end zone.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he called it.
Hit the
Woo-wee.
line.
That was a close one. Thank you, head ref, for that, because that was going to be a bad day for us. That ball rolled right along the goal line.
One hop just
My
touched the
goodness.
white line.
My goodness. My goodness.
Lighthouse Christian will take over at their own 20. It's first and 10 Crusaders.
All right, let's see what the Chargers can do. It's first time at the ball, 9-12 in the third period.
Pitch to the left side.
Gets out to
Kicks up one, maybe.
number 7, Nolan Kelly. Gain of 1 on the play.
Boyd's got some friends watching from West Springfield and
Nolan Kelly on the carry.
you let us know where you're watching from and who you're supporting.
Hey, and see who stopped the ball on the Marion defense side.
I think it was a group thing.
A group, a collective effort, if you will. Good snap. Number 31.
Yeah, and he picks up 6, maybe.
That's a
5.
JV player who's stepping up and playing.
He took a nice cut.
Oh, Mally Keith running the ball. Yeah, he's a freshman for us. I tell you, Mally is a stout little guy. We called him a little human bowling ball last year when he played in 8th grade. He loves contact, which would be a good idea. Give some of our guys a little bit of break here and there. I believe it's second down. Or third down. Yep. Number 2 in motion. Again, Mally gets the ball, dives straight ahead, and gets that first down. That's what we need.
Picked up 4. And that.
You know, for being
It's good for Chargers.
oh, that is a Chargers.
First down.
First down. Or how it used to be said, Chargers. First.
I really don't want to yell it in here.
No, I wouldn't.
This
be
isn't
good.
just our room.
You know what? We can make it our room. We already threatened to leg wrestle the other live stream people.
I don't know if anybody's seen my legs, but they're kind of like chicken legs.
I'm full of empty threats. That's all right. All right. Trip set to the right over there. Mally in motion. Gonna toss it out. Get that block. Oh, just don't go backwards. Oh, keep going. We're gonna get a holding penalty. Whenever they start playing Pac-Man back there, inevitably we're gonna have a holding penalty. Yep. So that's gonna come back. It's gonna bite us a little bit. You know, I mentioned coaching the junior high. And one of
They're declining the penalty.
Oh, good.
That was nice.
It's kind of them. But one of the things is some of these kids think they're playing Madden, and they can do these hit stick moves and do all these things. And just teaching kids to just plant your feet and just take off running.
Yeah, it's not.
Quit trying to make 15 moves. Just
definitely
plant
not
your
Madden.
foot and go.
I mean, Madden's good to know plays and know how football,
Right.
sets and all that stuff, but it definitely. Oh, nice.
Oh, Grundy held on to it. It's going to go back just past the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 on the play.
Picks up 5 on it.
Throw was a little behind him, but he's able to reach out and snag that.
He learned that from his mom. I mean, the sports ability.
Sports ability. I'm not harping on it. I was told I was supposed to say some fun facts about the young man, but I can't do that to my kiddo. All right, got some, miscommunication on that. Oh, the flag coming in late from the opposite side of the field. I wonder if we're going to have holding here or what we're going to have.
Said ineligible man downfield.
Oh, one of our linemen got in the way. Got a little past the line of scrimmage.
Unless the ref is wanting to be taken out.
A lot of grace extended again by the Marion head coach. He declined that penalty. So it's going to be 4th and 9 here. We're going to be punting it out. So, I think it speaks to the character of the program here at Marion. Could they make us go backwards? Absolutely. But they know it's a tough game, and they're willing to kind of let that happen and let the plays happen. All right, ball was down by number 26. Micah Lenz down at the 35-yard line, so that's where Marion will take off the ball.
Yeah, I think they got a really good program here. I mean, looking over right now at 6 trophies sitting here on the wall that, I don't know, they're impressive-looking trophies. I can't see what to say, but they are impressive.
But it doesn't matter as long as they're impressive-looking trophies.
They are. Oh, we do have a speed clock here.
If I counted right, we got 12 or 13, 7 conference championships over here from the Marion program. There's a few more I've seen on the billboard outside. Running clock again in the second half here. They definitely have some different personnel on the offensive side. Again, getting now both sides of the ball, some of those younger players, some experience that they don't always get to have. 3:44 running clock in the third quarter. It's going to be 2nd and about 6. Second and 5, excuse me. I don't math, Jimmy. We've established this already. All right, he's getting his players set. Quick handoff to number 20, and Titus Dow comes through with a vengeance. Gooden was able to put them down, stop on that. Number 20, Hazel, Marcus Hazel with the carry.
Titus is playing like a beast so far this year.
He something clicked, He's finding that aggressive button. He's pushing it. He's firing through. Great linebacker. He's got a vision for the game. Of course, I think that's genetic. His dad he played nose guard, I believe, for Texas A&M back in the day. Some good pressure. It's good.
Oh, and
Oliver moved.
Forced a fumble. I don't know who recovered.
Wrapped up the receiver. Took him back to the 27.
They recovered.
And they recover the football. But great play by Oliver Moob, number 17. His dad's our defensive coordinator here.
Good play. Big loss.
4th and 19. 4th and 19. They're not going to punt it. They're just going to go. They changed personnel up inside there. Number 15 now for them is Broomfield coming in for quarterback.
I'll start.
I think
No, he motioned him in
Full start
motion.
on the Wildcats.
Fullback, whoever it was.
put him in motion, but he ran right towards the lineman, which
But the quarterback ran also.
kind of odd. That's all right. Take it.
Yep. He's,
You can see the center. He's frustrated.
we're guessing
He's
these are not the starters.
yelling some words at his lineman to stay focused. There's the transition. And he's going to punt it. Oh,
And
what in the
blocked.
world was that?
There you go. Go back. There you go. Wow, we got some field position now.
We got a Marion player down. I'm not sure. Maybe he's cramping. Maybe he got stepped on. That was a weird play
That was.
in all aspects. There were lots of things going on. Not sure exactly what happened.
We did that last year a bunch with Jonesy, but he would step back and punt really shallow.
Really.
But, ooh, look at that. If I hold this up to my
Couldn't
mouth,
hear you.
it's a little bit louder.
So he said Jonesy did it last year.
Yeah. So,
All right, everybody got it taken the knee. I couldn't see the player that was down. He was split out wide. I didn't catch his number. Getting to the character of our players. Some of them heads down, offering up a little prayer for the guy who's down on the ground right now, cramping up.
and they're not
minute-
stretching them out, so
I don't know what's going on.
yeah. Might not be a cramp since they're not stretching them.
He tried to get up a couple times, then collapsed on the ground himself. Now he's kind of rolling over on his back. Head coach walking out, seeing what's going on. Minute 15 left in the third again. I thought traditionally Missouri rules, they did wait until the fourth quarter to have a running clock, but maybe in Illinois it's at the half with the point spread that it is. I'm not entirely sure. Not up on my Marionville, Illinois football rules. Marion. What? That's Marionville? Different team.
Yes, he's up now. He's walking under his own power, so that's
All right.
good.
His number 34. I don't see him on here, so he may be on the JV roster for Marion as well. Looking through my notes here, I don't see him, but glad he's all right, walking off on his own power. All right. Best field position of the night for the Chargers.
Absolutely.
We're going to say, what, 6? First and goal from the 6-yard line. We need to get something, get some type of points on the board. We don't need the goose egg. We got everybody home, spirit fingers up in the air, stand up,
Get
yell.
on your feet, Chargers
If you
fans.
sing. Right. We want a touchdown. We don't have our cheer squad here.
So they're going to have to do the push-ups from home.
Yep. Cheerleaders, if you're listening, if we get in the end zone here, we need you to get them push-ups going.
Run up the middle, and they got
Up to Malachi Keith. He got stuffed up the middle.
Yeah. Lost a few on that.
Lost a few.
Man, lost 5 on that.
Now we got substitute on the line. Titus Dow, I think, was playing line for us there. We appreciate the effort, Titus.
No kidding.
Number 68, Sam Adams coming in again. Let's get our line going. Be tough up front. Let's get in the end zone right here.
Another run up the middle, and he is just absolutely stuck again.
The one thing I do like about Keith is that he will not stop running just because he's hit. He is
We are going to go to the fourth quarter.
fourth quarter. Keith will not stop once he gets hit. He will keep going, and he has some strong legs. He has a pretty heavy squat going weight-wise, and so he uses those big legs to keep pushing the pile forward. All right. Start of the fourth quarter here, 45-0 Marion. Chargers, we need to get you loud there. We don't have our cheerleaders here, so we need to hear you all the way from Missouri.
This is stands over there is probably about as thin as I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing we haven't really touched on too much. Our program travels really, really well. Given that this was a 5-hour drive and just a single game, I could see where we probably collar pulled a little bit
Yeah.
and tried to get the players down here as reasonable as possible.
Yeah. I mean, Chick let me ride with her, so
Yeah.
I mean, we carpooled,
She let you drive her truck.
something like
I
that.
appreciate that.
I know. She's sweet that way.
Yeah, she's a real nice lady. But we play here in a little while. We'll be traveling down to Atoka, where we meet a team out of Dallas halfway. That one we
They're
always
actually out of
travel
Houston.
well. We have Houston,
Houston,
I thought they were
Texas.
Dallas.
No, they're down there.
way down there. Oof.
Which, yeah, they got they got a big pool to draw from.
Yeah, they definitely have a denser population than the Springfield area. Like again, we have one of our players drive from Raleigh every day. We have Mount Vernon, Springfield,
3rd and 8.
Rogersville, all in between.
What are we at? The 8. 3rd and 8 from the 8.
All right, let's get something going here.
And a pitch to Landon, and he is.
If he could have got his feet set, we
Yeah.
had 2 Chargers open.
Had 2 charges open, and he was just basically throwing it up to try to get something.
Trying to get it up there, just
As-
trying to get it to happen, but man.
As he was getting blown up by 2 Marion. boys.
Interesting play call. What would you call here, Jimmy? It's 4th
A
and
touchdown.
what?
I would
Seven.
call
you
a
can't
touchdown.
opt out, something like that.
That's what I would call. Hey boys, let's get
If
it
we
done.
had a misdirection or some type of reverse,
Yeah.
that's what I'd like to see.
Maybe
They
it's
do
some of
it.
the
They do
emotion.
have a play where the wideout comes across, and it's a quick toss up the middle. They tried to run it earlier with Nathan Fisher,
Yeah, it just wasn't quite.
but
quick
it just
enough.
didn't fire off right where it needed to be.
If we can hold their line back, I mean, ooh, that's. There we
There
go.
we
We
go.
go in for a touchdown,
Little middle screen to
Pushed
Landon
in.
Hilburn.
and he is holding his knee. He went down, but he's up.
Yep.
But he's.
His knee is injured. He's hobbling, but hopefully he can walk off on his own power.
He's walking off in his own power, and if anybody is going to
Man, oh man.
push through some pain, that would be Landon.
Landon is one tough hombre.
So, look at that, Chargers.
Man,
Hey,
I got
called it.
nervous.
I called it.
Oh, whatever.
Called the touchdown.
Oh,
I mean, I called the
whatever.
play. Come on.
I
I
got nervous because when I saw that and the pressure that Grant was having
Grant
on
was
him,
throwing it with.
that he found literally the only spot our guy could go up and get it. Landon's tall. He's probably 6'1"-ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah, Grant was
Jumped up, snagged it, and
had a guy draped on him as he was throwing it.
those are the
Got
scary
5
plays.
seconds on the play clock. Better. Okay, and and they ran into each
Miscommunication.
other,
I don't
and-
think he's going to get the big push now. We're going to stay at 45-6.
Yeah, they.
Did get some points on the board.
Yes. Praise
At least
the
we
Lord.
got some points on the board.
Yes. Praise the Lord.
Sun's starting to set here on which side of which
That
direction
would be west.
is it?
It sets on the west usually.
Is it? There you go.
I mean usually.
What if you're in Asia?
I think it still sets on
Very well established athletics would like to think.
You don't even know.
Now, in Alaska, it does some goofy stuff because
I wasn't in Alaska, but I was somewhere similar to Alaska, and I saw the sun touch the
you're in
horizon
the
and
Air
come
Force.
right
You was
back
probably
up.
in the air.
I'm not in the Air Force. I don't know what you're talking about.
You were in the air. Sorry,
Oh, it's so funny.
you're in the civil air.
I'm in the Civil Air Patrol.
I couldn't remember what it was called. Sorry for.
Don't
those
you do
that's in it.
concrete for a living?
No, I'm a roofer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll stop taking shots at each other and call this football game.
Why start now?
That's true. Isaac Perryman's going to be our kicker. Again, he's kicking directly into the sun.
Which we would rather have them catch into the sun.
Correct. Yeah, that's rough. Number 14 and 15, Broomfield. I can't tell who the other ones are. Back to return.
Booting it.
It's picked up by number 23. He may have a lane. Oh,
And he does. But somebody. Who got him?
26. Michael Lenz was able to catch up to the returner, taking him down to about the 37.
Yeah. let's see.
Oh, wait. Where the mark?
39.
Right at the 40. They're marking him down right at the 40. So Marion will take over at the 40, heading east,
First and 10,
away from the sunset. Still running clock, I believe. 45-6, Marion.
Need a defensive push here. Cause some mistakes.
Kind of a low snap, but quarterback was able to get away. If we just wrap up, looked like Titus Dow was in there to help stumble the play. He tripped him up long enough for Edom to come in and back clean up
Hilburn's
and keep him.
definitely hobbling a lot.
Yeah, he's got a knee or ankle. I'm not sure what it is.
We need to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Get him to rest.
Get Nolan Kelly's coming in to
I mean, truly.
give Hilburn. The problem is he's so stubborn because he just wants to play and he's tough as nails. But sometimes you just got to play smart too and step out.
Yeah, we got to think about more games than this one.
All right, Broomfield's the quarterback. Hands it off to number 42 right up the middle. Wrapped up by number
Picked up
19, Jacob Clement on the stop. Got a few. It's about 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 5 for Marion. Just over 9 minutes left in the 4th period.
So it's a 3rd and 5 now for the
9-minute mark reached. Broomfield sets his players. Oh, call him offsides. We're going to give him an easy yardage on that one.
and a first down. Probably.
Against Lighthouse.
That's probably at least the 4th time, 3rd or 4th time that's happened to us on this game.
Yeah, that gave him a first down.
Gave him the first down, so here we go. They got one split out wide right, 2 twin set off with the dual backs, kind of almost like a pistol formation. Oh. Now 42 goes down into that kind of slot position. Imagine we may see a run to the left side here.
Oh, good job.
Nolan Kelly read that.
Yeah,
Ran up, stopped the play right there with a loss of about
loss.
5. Which is good. That's what we need to have. Keep that,
and these boys are gassed.
yeah,
I mean,
our
playing-
boys are just dragging.
playing both sides on a lot of them, and just
I'll remove all this stuff.
But they're not quitting.
no.
They're not quitting. That's what I want. I want them to keep playing tough,
Yep,
hard football. Don't care what the score is.
exactly.
Just don't quit on yourself and don't quit on your team.
Is that about life skills? It's about as big
Hand
as
off
it
to
is.
number 20 up the middle. He's wrapped
Good
up
stop.
early. I can't tell by who. Edom comes
Edom
in
comes
trying to
flying.
clean up at the end.
Make sure he didn't get any more.
Number 9, again, Titus Dow is having a game on the defensive side, going up in there and making that chaos. I think,
And Titus next year. I'm excited.
well, that's what I was saying earlier. Our boys are realizing, I can't just play football if I'm going to be competitive. I've got to do the work.
Yeah.
I've got to train. I've got to lift weights.
Yeah.
I got to get a program going. I've got to make a difference that way. And so I think
Can't just
as
show
the
up.
next year or two happens, when these boys mature even more, they're going to realize, one, weightlifting is fun, and 2, it makes an impact to how effective you are on the field.
And if we got to
Roll out pass. Let's see if number 15 Broomfield can get it off. He's going to decide to run.
there's a flag.
He ends up taking it, but there's a flag. Interference, I'm guessing, Jimmy. But who's it going to be on?
I don't know where it was thrown. They might be calling it hands to the face.
Or downfield?
It's on,
It's on the
us.
defense. It's going to be pass interference. There you go.
No, it's a
Personal foul.
foul. Yeah, it was a.
I'm just making stuff up.
The hand was, he did have the hand up to the face as he was trying to get away.
Ah. Ooh. Is it an automatic first down?
I hope not.
Or is it just 15?
Well, they gave him first down.
Oh, there it is.
Different rules in Missouri.
Wildcat first down.
Oh, sorry.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 20.
And that was a
5:48.
good stop.
It was, man. They had some things going.
There was,
They had some things going.
that was back away from the play, so that wasn't.
Just another kick in the gut, though, late in the game like this. You're just trying to finish out with some strength.
There you
Oh, number 44 just missed him, who is a tough runner.
Man.
Tallman came in, had him in the background, but couldn't wrap him up.
42 is that who that was again?
I don't know who 42 is, but that boy is a tough runner from Marion. He's done a great job getting in there and still working and grinding it out.
Gain of 9. Second one.
2nd and 1 for Marion, heading east, away from the sunset, which we learned earlier today.
Yes. Today at least.
Well, today, yeah. Tomorrow will be different. Oh, low snap, bounces off the ground, kind of fumbled handoff. Again,
It's also a little false start if you notice that.
Nolan Kelly was able to come in and get that stop.
Weaver on the carry.
I think they got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 9 for Marion.
Gain of 3. First and goal, Wildcats.
Play, if there's gonna be something happening, there's something going for the snap. 4:20 to go in this ballgame.
4:19-18 left in this final period of play.
This is how you script it up.
I'm guessing again, just going to go number 20 right up the middle.
Oh, and
There he
it's-
goes. He trips. He got stuck by Elam, wrapped him up, saved the touchdown for sure. He got hit early, but
He got hit early, but then he did a good bounce.
Martin's handle on the carry.
I wonder what they're going to do on this play. What do you think, Kevin?
double reverse, definitely. The annexation of Puerto Rico, made famous in the movie Little Giants. If you don't know that, you're a bad person. You should go rent that movie and watch it tonight.
Could be matriculating down the field. Anyone knows that
Again, we
reference?
want to thank everybody who tuned in on the live stream, watching, supporting our players from afar. We appreciate you. Another fumbled stop. Oh, is it going to stop him? He's able to fall, but I
forward.
don't think he falls forward.
Yeah, he rolled forward all the way to the one.
Just
to the
short of the goal line. He kind of just fell forward into that. Flag on the play.
on them. Okay.
All right, it's going to back him up a little bit.
Take that.
Against the Wildcats.
Illegal shift from the Wildcats. So going forward, they're going to back him up just a little bit.
We'll take that.
We're like 2nd and 7. Or 2nd and goal still, but
That
they're on
Landon
the
coming
7
in again?
somewhere in
Still
there.
second and goal.
That is Hilburn coming in.
Hilburn does come back in. Keith, again, runs the ball, but also came in as a great defensive linebacker. Did a good job on that. Imagine we're getting some rotation of other players in
Second
as
and
well.
7. Basically, second and goal at the 7.
Probably keep it on the ground
There
again.
you go. Good job.
Is that Titus?
That would be
Dowell
Titus
again
Dowell.
goes through, finds the gap. Is able to follow through and tackle
Oliver-
Broomfield over the last.
Oliver made it through there also.
Yeah, Moob has a good read on that as well. He wasn't going anywhere. Good read by our linebacker.
Move was going to make sure he didn't move left.
I think we're going to see a little rollout dump pass. That's what I think.
3rd and goal from the
Less than 2 minutes left in the contest today. Wildcats up 45-6. Probably going to just drag their feet a little bit, let the clock run out as much as possible. There's less than 10 on the play clock.
I mean, they're nervous that we're going to come back. They're gonna-
There is a
they're gonna
potential.
burn the clock.
Anything can happen, Jimmy. Don't be negative.
No, that was.
and a
Play
flag.
clock runs to 0, so it's going to be delay a game on Marion. They're going to have to get this playoff now.
Well, it's because of running clock, so that doesn't stop the clock.
Oh, it still doesn't. Oh.
5-yard penalty.
So they got another 30 seconds.
Still third
So
and
would,
goal.
if you're Coach Hunt right now, would you call a timeout, or would you just let the clock go and run out?
I'd probably let it go.
Let it go.
I mean, if we get to stop it.
There's that pass.
And they
What in the world?
run it in for a touchdown.
Pass
Pass to the left side.
Pass out.
14.
I couldn't tell from here. It looked like Grundy had him,
Wildcats.
was able to try and make a play on it, but he snuck through and got to the end zone.
So So now why
Puts
does
the
the clock stop
Wildcats
there?
up
If we got a speed
51-6.
clock, why does the clock stop
I
there?
don't know, Jimmy. I'm not from Illinois.
Tell me the rules, Mr. Google.
I will make up the rules.
Come on, Mr. Google.
On Saturdays in September, when you play football, it's a running clock until the score's over 50, and then the clock stops at touchdowns only.
Technically, it's cool. That was a good stop in the backfield.
Several Chargers on the stop there. You can look at our players on the field right now. They're just like
They're out.
they can't even get enough energy to get up off right now. Looks like maybe Hilburn again. He's got an issue with his knee or ankle. Not sure.
He's up.
Yeah, he's up, but probably need to go sit out the.
I think that would be a wise decision.
Oh, number 7. Sorry, that's 7.
Oh, 7.
Nolan Kelly. Nolan Kelly.
Lighthouse Christian, 6.
Well, cheerleaders are doing some jumping jacks again. 51 of them this time. I think 51. Unless they stop. Skip count by 5s maybe. I'm not sure.
Really do it by a divider of 3.
I hope we have some disinfectant for these earmuffs because it's like swimming pools in
I
my
don't know
ears right
who's on this
now.
next. Sorry, Brett.
Yeah, sorry, Brett. We'll let Brad and Thad Forrester call the next game, and they can deal with our sweaty earphones.
Yes.
Let them sit in that box and ferment a little bit.
Ooh, put him
Yummy.
in there wet. There's something
All
about
right.
horses. You don't put them away wet.
Same returning crew back for the Chargers. Number 7, Sam Adkins back to kick for Marion. There he goes. It's going to be a returnable ball by Applegate. He fields it at the 10. Applegate has a lane if he can get going. Stops down at the 39. Again, the clock is still running with less than a minute.
But it didn't run on the extra point.
Maybe the extra point, it doesn't matter. I don't know if Coach Hunt realizes we're going to hurry up and try and get a play. But the clock is still running.
Lighthouse 34. First and 10 Chargers.
I don't think he realizes it's a running clock, or our offense just is not out there. I don't know what is going on here.
Who knows? I think everybody's just gassed.
Who cares? Snap the ball. Let's go.
Oh, he needs a center.
That's always helpful. This will be the last play of the game here.
Oh, I guess we did have a center.
Clock will run out. I imagine it'll be just a bomb across the middle. Tried to hit Jake Johnson, but that's going to be the contest today. Marion 51, Chargers 6. That was rough, buddy. That was rough.
Glad I could help you through this one, Kevin.
You know, Jimmy, I appreciate you coming up on the invite, taking the opportunity to make me a better person.
Well, I mean, I'm just glad that there's no breeze in here.
Yes. Yes. Thanks again for all those tuning in. We're going to
I'm going to say thank you for the
Yes.
amazing media team here.
Tech team really killed it today.
You guys are awesome.
Plus, they had to put up with us the entire time,
I was
just
gonna say, 'cause
bantering.
they didn't have headphones, so they actually had to listen to us.
For those that asked, we did not get to leg wrestle the opposing team's live
Hey.
stream. They didn't.
It's
allow
not too
that.
late if you want to ask them again.
I know. I got a side eye look from the older guy, and I think he's got a knife.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe has a shiv and may stab me.
Shank you.
So I don't know. I really don't want to be shanked today.
It's just an ice pick. Homemade one.
Out of a toothbrush. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I
All
already
right.
told you what I do for a living, so.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, not the result we wanted, but again, a hard contest. Hopefully, we get some guys back over this next bye week off to get healed up and really help change the shift of our focus moving forward. Again, we're trying to, what we always do every year, try to gather in the center field with each opposing team and talk about a few things, but it looks like Marion's going to do their own thing today. For those who are curious, so again, we're going to have, the players are going to have lunch with the Marion Chargers football players are going to have dinner together, just have some community, some camaraderie built up, and just get on about our way, put this behind them, move forward, and move on to next game. This game's over. Can't change it. So.
Yep.
Any final words?
No.
Bye week.
Bye week. Yes. So
BYE.
BYE. Try and get some rest. And we'll leave it at that. Have a good night. Stay safe, Charger Nation.
Chargers, we love you guys. You guys
Come
are
support
awesome.
us.
Come support us. Come volunteer.
Yep. And tune in next week for the JV and the junior high games.
Did you talk to him about the field and stuff?
I did.
Did you? Okay. I guess I was asleep.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It happens.
All right.
All right, guys.
Love you guys.
Peace out. Have a good one.